What is up, motherfuckers? Welcome back to another GTRP stream. I appreciate you tuning in. We're gonna be selling some bags. Big meeting tonight. Wanting to do Maze Bank tonight too. We'll see what the fuck's gonna happen.
You're a live one?
Let me get chat set up. I do apologize. I do not have that put up right now. You sound congested, bro. You good? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I mean, I am running in on a cold. I've been sneezing, bro. I've been sneezing and fucking coughing like crazy. Thank you for being in the stream, Chris. I appreciate it. Yo, it's goody. Yo, what up?
I'm on a phone call real quick in my head.
Alright. Radio check.
122.6.
That one's tapped in 556.4. Ugh. No new properties, man. Still got that warehouse in Polito, 3.8 million. See if boosting's been fixed. Nope.
Okay, I'm back. My head is clear.
What up? What up? How have you been?
Fucking chilling like a villain, selling a bunch of weed.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
How you been, buddy?
So I've been alright.
Fucking Cal got mad at me because I took 50K from the turf bank and I didn't log it. And so he changed the code on me, and I was like, alright, so, who told you to do that? And he said that you did. And I was like, well, that's fucked up. I was like, I always repay my debts, and I don't like how, He
I
immediately
don't.
went and changed.
I didn't tell him to do that.
Oh well, he said that it was you and him were the only ones that had the code, so I figured that
He changed it and then texted it to me, and I'm
and
like,
he changed it back.
yeah. So what he did was he was telling me about how you guys were arguing over, and then he went upon himself to change the code and then sent me the new code, and I'm like, I'm in and out of nightmares, so I'm trying, and I couldn't catch you. And now this weekend, we're gonna have this meeting tonight and distinguish everything. I've made a document that is clear enough on percentages, what people are supposed to be doing. All captains will have access to both banks. But we're gonna tighten up on things. There's a new strike system. And as far as just withdrawals and deposits, everything is to be logged. Everything is to be written down. Nobody's gonna be overriding each other. We're also gonna talk about maybe other people going into other ranks. To diverse things a little bit, because we do have a lot of captains, and then just fixing things and distinguishing any problems or thoughts that people are having.
Right. I've been making everybody give me 50-50 for the weed for right now, so we get our money up, so that way we can actually have some fucking money. So. And that's how that's been going. So we've been building up some pretty good money, let's say. But yeah, no, I think it's only fair that all access have captains, even to the turf bank. Cal makes it seem like everybody's not trusted, and I don't like that.
It's just so point being is like we're gonna, and I'm gonna make an example of it at the meeting. Withdrawals need to be within a reasonable withdrawal of, like, if we have 200K and we're working on trying to buy a house for 750, would it be really too reasonable to pull out a large sum of money? I mean, it's give and take, you know what I mean? Being conservative, and then also using the money for the things that we need, but we got to separate needs from wants, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just like, yeah, if we were like high end on the pot, taking something and doing something like that, I think it was just majority was just pissed off you didn't write it in the book.
Yeah,
but
and that's what I
don't know if you. Well, that's the thing. I'm eliminating all that. I'm eliminating all private ledgers. There's going to be 3 ledgers that are going to be used, and they're in that barrel right now. If you didn't see them, those 3 are to be stated in there. It's going to explain that. The document is full in depth about this, straightforward. There should be no problems or hiccups. Everybody wins at the end of the day. Everybody's profiting, getting money. I've been hearing a lot of different things. I'm hearing Jeff saying that he's going to go get bags from the Vagos, and he's saying and feeling some type of way because he can't have access to the turf bank. He's a soldier. And that's not a soldier's place to have access to the bank, in my opinion. Maybe other captains feel differently.
100%.
And as far as I'm concerned, he's getting the bags for free up front, selling them, and in trade for his time and effort, he's getting paid some of those bags, half of that, and the other half is going to the org. So I don't see how that's not too bad for him. That's a pretty good deal, no?
Yeah, and we're at home base. He's got all the boys to protect him. Whoever's at least in.
Dirty face, I appreciate you being in here. What's going on, man?
I don't see the problem. I've been throwing my whole cut into the pot because I have literally not even $4 grand to my bank account. You know what I'm saying? I've literally been throwing all my money, all 18,000 into the pot for every 200 bags I sell. I want to make sure that this group has some money to fall back on. Like, Cal had to spend 55,000 to get all the planners back. Like, we had that no problem. Shit, I started another turf bank because I was so pissed off that he fucking locked me out of that, and it's already at 100K.
Yeah. What is it? The one in the TCF house?
Yep.
I figured. So that too, like, the ledger will apply to all washing houses. Like, we're just gonna get a little more strict with things being written down and tracked.
No, that's fair.
And it just needs to be clean. There's no reason why people should be fighting over ledgers, over books, over writing shit down. And I get it. We all get lazy. I get lazy myself. And you'll think you'll be awake and be able to wash 20K really quick and not have to write it down. But shit trickles into a whole spiral of events. And you know,
Oh
just
yeah.
starts problems, and it's been a little messy recently, so we just need to tighten up as a whole. And I want everybody getting along. The immaturity and the snappiness or the attitudes. I don't know if Cal was telling me you were getting snappy with them and shit. I
Oh
need
yeah, no,
everybody
I
just
did.
getting along. You know
No,
what I
I
mean?
don't. No, like I set my place on him. Like he's getting on my nerves with this bullshit, thinking that like I get it, he's a captain, but you know what? Like I'm looking out for the gang. He's looking out for just growing weed and all this. Like I get it, but no, I was like, listen, I took those bags and brought them here because I wanted the boys to push. I had 5 guys standing around doing nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna give them bags to push. That way we can get our rep up. I don't know if he knows this, but we can only get 200 rep a day to like towards our level. After that,
Yeah.
it's fucking nothing. We get nothing.
Right.
So yeah, I'm this whole week I had at least 5 guys at this time pushing, so that way we could get some shit. And you know what? I made over 100K yesterday, and everybody's halves. Towards the
Yeah,
group.
so and that moving
Like
forward, it's going to be 70-30, and 50-50, 50-50 for recruits and hang-arounds to keep them motivated, and then 70-30 for any soldier and up, including captains. Obviously, that's more money for you and a less split for the org, but that's how it works when you have seniority and respect.
well, yeah, but I'm honestly still just gonna keep throwing my 18K in because like it's nice having a bunch of money for the group. And like if I really don't need money right now, so if I do need
Right.
it, I can always withdraw a little bit. But it is like I don't know, like I was just really pissed off that Cal made that move, and I didn't think it was fair because yeah, I took
Well,
50K, but you
and
know
I
what?
get it.
I pay it back in the next day in full and then some. Like it's kind of annoying because he doesn't look at that factor. Like he doesn't look at how fast I can actually pay off a debt. And that's what
Right,
annoys me,
right.
that he just made that
Well,
call.
I think if we could just be more respectful and write things down and be more, have more
That's
communication, then things would be more understood. And money's just
right.
not floating around. It's not like there's like money's just floating and coming and going. There's no respect behind the money. And at the end of the day, I'm going to explain at the meeting that the organization must not fall due to money issues and controversial drama about money. I do not
Right.
want that to be the downfall of the organization. We have all been here putting in work, and a lot of guys have seen it. And I told you guys before we got the turf, when we get the turf, there's going to be a big influx of money, and I don't want people getting some type of way and start getting funny over it. We got to stick together, get shit finalized, and get it straight, and all will be well. And as far as the ledgers, it's been messy, and then just making sure that things are clean and organized. That's what that's going to be. And if people
Right.
can't follow that, then people might have to, following the strikes. Well, after the 3 strikes, you're going to get a suspension. After suspension, it may be a much severe consequence, or you might be released at that point. Because I can't keep having these issues follow up. We have to make sure the integrity of the organization stays.
Right. Like Larry asking, hey, why don't I have why doesn't he have access to the turf bank? He's a captain, and he was pretty upset about that. And I was like, honestly, like I get it, like you should have access. Everyone that's a captain should have access. Like there's no need to keep the turf bank locked down. I get it.
Wait, who was asking that?
Larry.
Larry should have
Larry,
access. He's the captain.
yeah,
I sent him the
it's
code, no?
to the turf bank. No, the
Oh,
one that
turf
Cal,
bank. Oh,
and like,
okay. Yeah.
and I mean, I told Larry, I was like, I mean, listen,
Yeah, that too. So
most
Cal's
of
going to
that money's gonna
be...
get liquidated from there to the honeypot, so that way everyone has access. But we also do need to make sure that we have strictly like 100K for fucking like growing. Like we need to be able to buy planter pots. Like that was 50K. We need to be able to have that right on the spot. Like because that 50K is gonna take us a long way. But like I think I told him, I'm like, hey, don't even trip about it. Like just know that it's gonna eventually get liquidated into the honeypot. And that's why I started that one for our TCF house. I gave him like everyone has access. Even JD has access to it.
Yeah.
Like, I fuck with JD. I think JD,
You have food on you?
No, I don't. We can go get some.
Yeah, let's go get some.
But I fuck with JD, and he's been around a lot, so I gave him access to like put other people's halves up, because I put a lot of trust into him, and I think he's done pretty well, being a soldier. So I gave him access so that way, like when I'm not around, he can collect people's halves and fucking throw it in there. And you know what, he has. So it's been nice. You know, like I said, I gave all the captains access. I don't think I sent you a message because just because you haven't been around. But other than that, like fucking, I'll send it to you. But I just started another one. It's got an extra 100K. I wanted that so that way, if the boys come over and say, hey, you know, we just took a hit, we're 50K in debt. I want to be able to give them some money to get out of debt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They worked for that.
Yeah, so that's gonna be talked tomorrow about too. Is that the
It's not tonight.
Or yeah, my bad. Tonight, my bad.
Okay. No, you're good.
It's gonna be talked about tonight that the turf bank is gonna be considered as like stashed away money and to only be touched if need be or it's necessary. That we want to try to stack it as high as we can and be able to fall back on it. And even then give back to the guys with it, you know? We'll do like giveaways and different shit like that.
I'm going to the pizza place.
Yo, what can I get you?
What's goody? Can I get a large weenie combo?
Yeah, sure thing. There you go.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's on the floor.
Thank you.
Yeah, a good one.
I miss having pizzas. I can't lie. It's like, swear down, like pizza's like one of the best food ever.
Really is. I got really sick of it for a while, so I had to go buy food at other places because I couldn't eat pizza every day.
Oh,
but it's
God,
really good.
Funny. That's got them. That's got them. Keep up the great work.
You guys have fun, stay safe, don't get killed.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Can I just do the large hot box?
One large hot box coming right up.
We need steak. We need steak. Lock in.
There.
Yeah, we need steak and we need cups. Like, you can get us stuff.
And there you go, sir. Have a good one.
Thank you, you too.
Bye-bye.
You're good.
Hi.
Can I get a large hot box, please?
Of course you can. One large hot box coming right up.
Yo, I'm good.
I was just about to say, where you going?
But yeah, basically, hopefully everything is, you know, cleared up at the meeting tonight. And, you know, things can get back to going smooth and no issues. Everybody's getting along.
God, no, like I said, like I'm not.
Oh!
Jesus. Oh. Time to steal your shoes. Sorry, you know I had to take this bitch around the block real quick.
Alright, you're good. But I mean, other than that, shit's going good. You know, we got the plants going and shit rolling in, and you know, that's going good. Also, I'm wanting to do Maze Bank tonight.
I'm down. Here, hop in this with me. This is a 4-door, bro, and an electric car. Look how fast this thing goes.
Does it have a turbo or no?
Nope.
Damn. 0 to 130 real quick.
Dude, I know. 162,000 is what it cost me. I took a loan for 50K from the place, but I already paid it back. So.
I think it's nice.
Yeah, the only thing about it is it's a battery. Like, we could use this for a job, but I just don't think the highway is a good idea for this car. I actually don't even think a getaway is like good in this car at all. I'm sad. Pull your car around.
Yo, it's goody.
Oh, you know, fucking. Now you need to get one of these, Dewey. ATVs.
Right?
We made the Power Rangers, bro. The Yellow Ranger. We got the Red Ranger. Tom was the Green Ranger. Ricky's the, what, Purple Ranger?
He's blue.
Blue Ranger. Now we need to get the Black Ranger. Since your cars are all black, you could be the Black Ranger.
Yeah, you could be the black ranger.
Hell yeah, I'd be down.
They're cheap. They're like 14K. So, Stefan should be flying in here soon. He's, we were kind of talking a little bit the other day about Maze Bank, and he said that he really wants to do it. I said, you better fly your fucking ass in.
Fuck yeah.
We need a full 6-man for that, don't we? Should
Yeah,
get
we
a
do.
full 6-man in. Because, I know, we could do that job fully stealthy if we wanted to.
Hell yeah, we need some cards too, like groupie cards or something. Like, we gotta reach out.
This will also be Stefan's first meeting, I think. Or maybe second. Since he first got in. Larry, you need some food, brother?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Dude, Dewey, you should go check to see what the turf rank is.
I got you, I'll be
knew-
right back.
Last I knew it was 4.
Yeah, are you on radio? Oh shit, excuse me.
Hey, what's radio again?
556.4. 556.4.
Yo?
Yo, can you hear me? Yo, can you hear me?
Yo.
556.4.
Radio check?
Yep. Yeah, it's probably at 5 to be honest. Man, so I was thinking about life and shit, and like just thinking about how long I've been living in Los Santos. Guess how many days I've been living in Los Santos? 341.
Damn. Okay.
I was down there the whole year.
Got it, baby. Let's go. All right, let's take a look. Hideout. Yeah, we're still at level 4. Let's see. We have 20. Wait. We have 2,000. 2,000 influence. We are 93 out of 200 for our daily limit. We are at 2,000 influence, still at level 4.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be forever before we get black market then.
Yeah, you really gotta fucking push like every day.
Oh, we have been.
No, I'm not saying you guys haven't. I mean, I have been too. But yeah, it's gonna take a while. Yeah, but I dropped 40K rolled into the turf bank.
Yeah. As fast as fuck though, but I just don't. It's not gonna be good on the highway.
Yeah, I mean,
The
we
highway
rode
will
it
burn
last
it
night.
up.
Yeah, it's fast as fuck, but yeah, like once it gets up at 100 miles an hour.
Larry, you ready for Maze Bank tonight?
Oh, dude, I was wondering for that, dude. My shit's tingling, dude. I'm fucking super ready. I might go back to pumping, smoking cigarettes just so I can calm the fuck down for a second. Like, I'm so excited. Like, holy shit.
That'll be after this storm, right?
Bank ain't fucking ready
yeah,
for
I'd say
anything,
so.
but they called me Mr. Pull Up, let you have it. So, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, Mace
Fuck
Bank,
yeah.
I know what they're doing.
We need to use some of the money from the turf bank and fucking buy some more Glocks, bro. I want a Glock.
Yeah, dude, I've been trying to reach out. I need connections. I've been trying.
I feel you.
We got 3 of them in there, though. I'm using one of them. Feel free.
Yeah, I didn't want to feel free. Shit, don't tell me that.
Shit,
Hey,
I
look.
went
All right, look.
to
And I'll explain that to meeting too. Look,
Maze Bank.
you can use a legal pistol if you're on the turf and you're selling to defend yourself. If you're gonna leave turf, get it put back up. It decreases the chances of you going out there, further out there, and losing it. And then we just keep getting fucked on losing legals. If somebody may creep up on you on the turf and you could hurry up and pull your gun and shoot them down and win that fight, or a couple of guys are sitting around selling and you guys could pull off that fight, then yeah, that's when it works out.
That legal that you gave me, I just keep it fucking stuck in a box in there. And I just go cut through it.
Fuck yeah.
I just got 1 water off of her, dude.
Ever since, you know, Scooter and them just keep fucking coming around in the turf, I've just been armed up, and if somebody pulls through, they're gonna get fucking blasted.
Yeah, I'll beat that dude.
Like, I've got full kit on me, med kit, oxy, armor,
Oh, yeah,
and the
by the
Glock.
way, someone called me asking if we need a supply of oxy. He said he's about to make like 100 of them.
How much per?
1,000 per.
I mean, I would
Badass.
say no, just because we already got a little operation going. You know, Ricky
Yeah, no,
has.
We got like
Jeff
60
and-
right now.
Cool.
Yeah, Jeff and them make them for Ricky.
Cool.
Ricky's
Cool.
got that short.
Good. I like Ricky putting out some orders like that. That's what we need.
Yeah, dude, he just woke up one day and was like, "Hey, Jeff and like 2 other
One Eye
motherfuckers,
Steg, what's
he's like,
up?
"Alright, look,
Appreciate you
let's go
tuning in on the kick side. What up?
get this shit, get a steel, start making this shit, make this shit, and then do this." And now we
Good
got oxy.
shit.
But yeah, Larry. I mean, I was telling other captains and Marcus and shit. We're at this meeting tonight. I've created a very long, in-depth, not too long, but it explains the turf, the rules, what's expected from captains. All captains will have access to both banks, withdrawals and deposits. For general items, it's a separate book, but as far as like bags and money taken out, it's gonna be written in there and whatnot. It's just going forward, you
I've
know,
never taken out money anyway, so.
we're gonna be
But,
putting in a
does this
strike
stem from
system.
that cow shit? Does this stem off that cow shit?
Give and take. I've been seeing issues and drama, and you know, I
You
don't
need to
want.
talk to him about how he talks to people. Like, he be fucking talking to people like they're just fucking stupid, and he steps at people disrespectful as fuck, like all the time. And not even just me. I see him do it to other people, and it bothers the fuck out of me. And when he does it to fucking me, I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't gonna just talk to me crazy. I ain't gonna just bite my tongue. I'm gonna tell him how I fucking feel. You know what I'm saying? Because he just like he'll literally like talk to you like you're stupid. You know?
Right, like kind of demeaning.
Yeah, like demeaning, condescending as fuck, and you know, like he can't be wrong, and this, that, and the third. You know, and it's almost to a point where I'm
His
like,
way or no way.
yeah, and you know, like, dude, like fucking last night, it took a lot of me not to knock him the fuck off his bike. You know?
Yeah. So as far as it goes, he's no longer going to be considered turf manager. He's going to be labeled as a grower. And as far as turf decisions go and the turf management will be amongst all captains to make sure that the management is going good. And then
Me and Marcus literally just said that the other day. That'd be the best way.
the
to go.
3 ledgers have been updated. There are 3 ledgers. There will be a 3-ledger system being introduced tonight at tonight's meeting with expectations that are expected to be met. That includes updating them on a consistent basis. You can take the 5, 10 seconds, 30 seconds to write down really quick so that everybody's on the same page. Oh, yo! Holy fucking shit, you good?
Yeah.
You need
I
oxy?
got you. Yeah, I don't have oxy. No.
I got you. But it's just to be expected that everybody is keeping up on what they need to be keeping up on.
Yeah. Fucking yeah, dude. This mask is the only thing that kept his ass sitting on his bike last night because I was gonna blitz him. Without
Yeah, and I'll address that with him privately, that he needs to carry a much more respectful attitude, and even then it's going to be addressed as to everybody, that everybody needs to carry a more respectful attitude to one another and respect your peers. As much
Yeah,
respect
because-
you would have for me is just how much respect you would need to carry for everybody else within the group. People shouldn't be getting
Well, my
snappy
thing-
with each other or getting some type of way. Respect is to be carried at all times. And from what I'm hearing from you is Cal can get snappy. Everybody seems kind of be getting on edge recently with all this turf money. I don't know if that's just setting it off. I don't know what's going on, but we need to distinguish it.
If anything money related has me on edge, it's me going to prison and having a lack thereof. What was I finna say? What was we just saying? I'm fucking high as fuck. So I can't remember. Damn, what was we just talking about?
So I mean, as far as it goes, like I said, there's gonna be the 3 ledgers, the 3 strike system. If you are caught not using the ledger or not keeping up on it and not being organized about things and keeping communication, Even then, the strikes could apply for captains stepping out of their rank or trying to override other captains or starting controversial drama. It would receive a strike. After 3 strikes, it results in a suspension. Your suspension will last for 7 days, 1 week. That suspension will result in no access to the turf, no access to HQ, removal of your key, and no big jobs. Basically on timeout for a little bit, and you've really got to tighten up. After the suspension, if you fuck up again, at that point, a much more severe consequence may be given, or you may be considered for release. We need to tighten up on these issues.
Let me ask you this, and I'm just trying to look at it from the outside type shit. How do you know when somebody's not filling out the ledger? How are you gonna know who did it? Type shit.
So for the people who are doing it, it would single out the person who's not. So if everybody's keeping up on what they need to be doing, then it's going to be in there. And
well, that would be an issue for me.
Well, give and take. You are right. You give and take. So you are right. So like, what if?
Really
so it's kind of like.
You never see me writing down that I'm taking anything, and something does come up missing. Are y'all gonna say, well, Larry ain't got shit wrote down?
Well, that's where the trust comes in. That's where the trust comes in. All captains, you guys are captains for a reason, and it was cool. And I don't know why it's getting funky now. Everybody was cool.
What got me kind of heated about it is because like the shit's been cool, and like all of a sudden.
Why is it? That's what's going on. I mean, you guys, we've all been getting along. There should be no issues. I mean, I'm
earlier, dude, the only money I've ever took was money that y'all put in my hand and said, hey, this is good.
Right.
Just because I feared this type of shit happening, and I hate being a motherfucker get pointed at. So.
Right.
But like what I was gonna say earlier though is disregard the ranks. Hang around, captain, soldier, fucking leader, whatever. We're all grown men at the end of the day.
Right. Yeah, I mean, as far. Right here.
To you?
Yep. If you're having trouble, drop it on the ground. How much is it?
I can't look at you. My eyes are being worse today.
How much is it?
7311, like 7K.
All right, keep it. Hold on. Keep it for a minute.
Oh,
But just point being that is like, we're gonna clear things up tonight moving forward. Things are to be kept up on. If not, if people can't keep up on these things and respect them, and I keep hearing controversial, drama and whatnot, and this and that, people will be receiving strikes, and we're gonna tighten up on things. As far as we've been growing, and then as we've been growing, I see more issues arising. Obviously, that's gonna happen. That's life, and that's a part of running a group. But I want to make sure these problems are distinguished, and we can all go back to doing business with no issues. Like you said, Larry, we're grown men. We aren't kids. This immaturity and drama, it's uncalled for, and the trust needs to be instilled. We've all been a part of Brute Force for quite some time. A lot of my senior guys, Dylan, if you can, step away for a minute. I got something to tell Larry.
There you go, yeah.
A lot of my senior guys, I've been seeing recently a lot of the senior guys bumping heads, and it's like, you guys create the example for the low-ranking members. And if they see...
Let me be honest, dude. I'm with you 100%, dude, 100%. And I'm not trying to single out Cal, dude, but...
you feel like Cal is the start of it?
I haven't really seen any issues, the only people who I've even seen bring issues to the table or notice issues has mainly been Cal, dude. I mean, honestly, and fucking, shit, I mean, nobody's out here starting shit with each other. I mean, I hadn't seen any other, group members beefing back and forth, bickering back and forth. Have you? Who's been bickering back and forth? So yeah, I mean, we all got kind of feeling some way about Joe. Just just that he vanishes whenever shit pops off, but. I mean, that got squashed. I mean, and it was never really anybody bickering.
That legal pistol, did he ever get it put back up, or?
That I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
I just as what they were telling me yesterday, that whenever some shit pops off, you goes missing.
All right. Yep.
But outside of that, I mean, I've heard zero animosity between any two group members outside of Cal and whoever. And it's just whoever at the time. It's like we're taking turns being mad at Cal.
Yeah.
That's just what I've noticed. I mean, I haven't had an issue with anybody else, and I haven't seen anybody else have an issue with anybody else.
Right, yeah, I see a lot of like disliking towards Cal. Like people can like him 1 minute and then not like him the next. But it seems, does he bring that upon himself? Like, does he start that?
Yeah,
Like he
dude.
makes people feel that way?
Yeah, dude, like he'll be unwarranted, just rude as a motherfucker and just disrespectful as fuck. Let me do a great example of like Ricky and JD. JD said some slick shit to Ricky like 2 weeks ago. He was just being a smart ass. He was joking, but Ricky don't play like that, you know. JD was still pretty new. He called Ricky a dumb motherfucker or something, and Ricky flew the fuck off and like, you know, really told him what's up and said, hey, I don't play that shit. Don't fucking talk to me that way. If you ever talk to me like that again, I'm gonna split you in your shit. And JD, you know, he fucking walked up to him like a man. He said he was sorry. He dapped him up and hadn't spoke to him like that since. They've been fucking tight as fuck ever since.
You know, and I expect that respect amongst everybody like that. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's just, you know, not everybody, you know, gets down like that.
Did you
Right.
tell Killian to step back?
Yeah.
What is it? Oh.
Okay, what's going on?
Dog business.
Just chatting about what the meeting is going to be about and just trying to, you know, come to an immense on everything, distinguish all the problems, and for everybody just to be able to get along, man. I don't want, like I told you, Marcus, money to be the downfall, and it's not going to be. With every last breath of my body, I'll make sure it's not.
Right, I don't give a fuck about money. Like I said, I have $4,000 in my bank account. I throw all my money towards the crew to make sure that we can do what we want to do, you know? I want the crew to get a fucking helicopter, to be honest.
True, facts.
Yeah, I've never had over like 70K in my bank until like just the other day. I had 85 and lost it all.
Hey, I ain't seen that kind of stuff before. Hey,
We also need to stop.
Hey, yo.
Shit.
Motherfucker, yo. Hey, motherfucker.
yeah, you gonna get it. Dumbass.
You know what? I'm shooting this motherfucker.
You a prick.
Actually, I'll rob his bitch ass.
I got shot, karate chop him in the neck. Let me know when. Cops are here, I think.
Go for it.
I'm about
Yo, you need bags, right?
Hmm?
Alright, come on.
I need to get my cash, my washed cash into room.
Alright, just give me 1 sec.
I'm going to the hospital too.
Go to the hospital?
Come here. Alright, drop what you have on the ground.
I can't get out. To Fingway. I can't get out. Fuck me. Do you want me to drop on the ground?
Right over here, hold on. Right here.
Or do you want me to drop on the ground?
The money.
I gave it to Thingmay.
Who?
What's his name?
Hey,
Uh,
Marcus, you got the 7K on you?
Oh, dude, Marcus is over here dead as fuck, dude. I didn't even notice.
Hey, can you turn this off?
Hey, this number for the deposit's looking a little bit too low for the 50-50 split, so make sure you're doing the percentages right.
Okay.
Yo, do you have that 7K that Dylan had?
Yeah, I put it with the other 3K that he gave me yesterday in the stash.
Which one?
For TCF.
Okay.
There's about 140,000.
Okay, as far as that goes, since you guys are gonna have access to both banks, where I'm gonna make sure that any like code changes, anything like that comes to an end, you guys need to trust one another at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah, no. The only reason that's over there is because, like I said, Cal changed the code on me. And
Right, so you just wanted to keep shit going.
Yeah, I did.
that's
I
all
did,
that was.
and I really kept it going, dude. Look at it.
Right.
Fucking 40,000's already in there.
And you
Yeah,
know,
we
and I
wanna
appreciate
stay
that. And besides like all the drama and shit, you guys are adversing and still trying to keep shit running and still keeping respect for me and the organization, and I appreciate that.
I'm just trying to keep the boys doing something, you know. Like I don't want people standing around here, and if they don't have nothing to do, if they're gonna stand here, they better sell some weed, you know. That's more money for them, and it's more money for us. So I don't understand why people wouldn't want to do it. Yeah, it's boring at times, but you know what? There's normally fucking somebody here to
No,
talk
these
to.
are my last 10 bags, by the way. Fucking re-up.
Okay. Yeah, you got the code, brother. You can go in and grab some.
They're in there?
Yeah, if
I
you're
brought-
gonna withdraw some, make sure you write it in the bag ledger. It can be found in the barrel.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
okay.
be the
Where,
last one, brother.
is there a ledger for that right now? Okay.
3 ledgers active right now.
So is there a ledger for just bags, and then there's one for money?
So there's a caching one, and then there's a withdraw and deposit just for like general items to high-end items with guns, armor, whatever. If you're pulling something out, oxy, and then there's one for bags. And then if money's getting deposited into the turf bank, if you're depositing money in, it's gonna be all in that bag ledger.
Do you got them like labeled, like pretty
Yep.
easily?
Yep.
Okay, good shit, good shit.
Do we need a notebook strictly for TCF?
I mean, I can show you guys the document earlier if you like.
I would
Yeah,
like to get a
fucking
sneak
send me
peek
that
at
shit.
What's your state ID?
22882.
22882.
Yeah, 22882.
Did you get that,
Yes, sir.
Marcus?
6488 or 6844? Yeah, 6844.
All right. So take a look at that. It's pretty extensive, but it's a clear message, and the respect behind the ledgers are to be kept. And you know, I don't want shit getting messy. We're becoming a more notarized group, a group that is becoming well more known and for what we do and the professionalism, and we can't lose our reputation and the integrity that we've earned, and also what we made. So that being said,
Yo, did you hand type all that shit?
yeah, guys got to tighten up. So that's what that is. So that clears up everything. I mean, if you're confused about something and you don't understand it, it's in the document. That's finalized. That's what it's going to be in the document, and that is to be followed. So, I mean, with all due respect, that's just what it is. I don't want you guys fighting. I don't want nobody fighting. I just want everybody to get along. And I took a step back. Well, that's the thing, right? This all stirred up because I took a step back and I wanted to give somebody the ability to possibly manage it and write down the documents. I wanted to see if somebody was capable of doing it, and Cal stepped up for it. And there's just been some controversy over it, so I'm done with it, and I'm stepping in now, putting my foot down. I got the document, it's finalized, and that's what it's gonna be. You know, I don't want nobody arguing and shit. It's just dumb and stupid.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. Like, you try and tell something to Cal, and he immediately wants to shut it down. That's what
Yeah,
he said,
I was telling Larry, I'm gonna talk to him in private as well as far as maturity and respect goes. But I'm gonna have you part of that conversation, because I mean, even then I'm gonna announce it globally to all members. The respect should be carried amongst all members. The immaturity and snappiness back and forth. You know, I get it. You guys, you know, have drama. You guys do that amongst yourselves. It doesn't involve me too much. But as far as it goes, like, I want you guys to be mature. We carry ourselves at a much higher mature level than that, and just arguing and doing that stupid shit. But I'm hearing you out about Cal, and I've heard multiple reports about it, and Cal saying that, you know, this and that, and people aren't agreeing with the way he's talking. So I've confronted him before, and I'm gonna confront him again. If I keep having to do so, then we're gonna have to do something about that. I keep hearing reports about his attitude. So yeah. I'll look into it.
Quick question about the ledger. Like once it gets full, or like as it starts, like a whole page or two fills up, you're just gonna like erase it, like you know, flip a new page, whatever.
I'm sorry, say that again.
So when the ledger gets full, like, are you just gonna, like, you know, like, what if you're asleep for like a few days? You know,
there is, so everybody's on the ledger. I don't know if you took a look at it. It's a full list of everybody's name.
Yeah. But what
so,
if it, like, let's just say we fill it up though.
So like, say your spot was with old information. Yeah. What would you guys think? I would say just remove it and start with the next. I mean, we don't really need to keep full extensive logs from all the money you've watched unless we really want to. Other than that,
I don't think it's that big a deal to keep that extensive. Just like, you know, keep up with current events.
I just think we need to keep track of who has bags and keep track of who's depositing money.
Yep.
You know?
And where the money's going.
That's all we need before it gets too fucking messy.
Yeah.
Any more than that, it just gets messy. I kept it to strictly who has bags, and that was it. Like I really just wanted to make sure I knew who has bags. I didn't care that about keeping track of the money because I can keep track of the money whenever it gets all put into a fucking pot. That's my thing, and it's all about trust too with the guys. I trust that, you know, Killian or Dylan or you know, is gonna bring me that 9,000 that they owe. You know, if they don't, then you know what? I'll give them some time, and if they don't, then you know, then that's when we make the decision about it. You know, what we should do. I personally think trying to keep track of fucking.
Well, that's as far as it goes. It's gonna be strikes, and if people keep fucking up, and the strikes don't only apply to people not filling out the ledgers, it applies to overall judgment across all mistakes or something along those lines. It's gonna be a system that, you know, if you don't have enough, if you strike out, that's just what that is, and it's gonna lead to suspension. You need to tighten the fuck up.
What other type of shit's gonna get you strikes?
As far as, you know, if you're stealing money, stealing guns, I think that's on a more extreme case. I mean, I'd say minor shit, right? Like fucking up, being inactive could get you a strike, and then you're back awake for a week, like a moves on and off thing, you know what I mean? And eventually you're gonna strike out, and you can't be here anymore, or you're suspended, so forth and so on.
You said mistakes, and I'm thinking you're talking like we fucked up.
I mean, it's like, no, it's give and take, man. It's not like too extreme. It's not gonna be anal cops are staring at us, dude. They're staring at us. Hey, what's up? How can I help you?
Good evening. Any of you guys pulling out weapons?
No, I'm just here with a couple of my relatives hanging out tonight.
Okay. Alright, well, we just had a call for a firearm down here, that's all. I was just scoping out the area, I think.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody is using any guns or anything, man. I mean, I did hear something, I think towards Barrio. People were flying by and something popped off, but yeah, and other than that, it's been alright.
That's crazy. Alright, well, thank you. You go enjoy your family time or get together or whatever it was you were doing.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it.
Barbecue, that's the one, yeah.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Have a great day, night.
Yes, sir, you too. Yeah, I dropped
So
this so fucking quick, dude. Holy shit. They got a report about a firearm being out, so I'm thinking that was you, Marcus.
What?
They got a report about a firearm. I guess one of these fucking locals called and said you had your shit out.
Wait, so what time is it in my head then? Meeting.
What's that?
I have a meeting today. I wonder what.
Up on my weed and everything. My fucking customers were coming up to me and everything, bro.
I know, dude. The one came up to me while I was talking to the cop. I'm like, yeah, this is my relative. Damn.
$10:45, 3.
Oh fuck, brother, it might be like.
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
2 o'clock in the morning for you. 3
Yeah,
o'clock,
I will be there, but I can't like talk loud, you know.
Listen. If you, we understand if you can't make it, brother. Like we'll run it down to you if you can't make it. You know, we'll just give you the gist of the important parts.
Yeah.
Dirty Face says you're back. Yo, what up, dude? Welcome back to the stream. What up, man? How have you been?
Yeah, wait, Dewey, what did you say about my progress has gone down?
I mean, as far as it goes, I am only being able to see you here and there. It's just like you're trying, but I just don't see you too often. I mean, hopefully you're awake on the weekend. I know you were awake last week and selling, and maybe a little throughout the week. I just most importantly, I want to make sure.
I've seen him around at least I'd say 2 or 3 days this week.
Okay, yeah. So if members can vouch for you, then I'm in agreement with that. I want to make sure I'm being able to hang out with you more too.
Yeah, just because I've been here like every day, and then
you're not here till
the weekend and shit. Yeah.
And then,
No, I get it. Then my apologies, Dylan. I do apologize.
you
Fuck, I'm having a head pop. Fuck, I just had a head pop. You gotta be kidding me, man.